Conversations in this regard this morning about the kind of innovations that are springing up in response to the COVID-19 outbreak and the resultant regulations. This week, I Wandile Moganedi launched his public sanitizing booth at Maponya Mall. He joins us now via Skype. Wandile, thank you so much for talking to us this morning. How did the process at Maponya Mall turn out? Did you have a successful run?
Morning. Yes, we did actually. We had a good run. We actually launched our unit in the morning, and the turnout was actually great. You know, people came through. They really liked the initiative that we were doing for them, and yeah, it was a great success.
Tell us about the booth. How does it work, and is it an original innovation?
Yeah, so just to give a bit of a background, so Smart Living Properties, we are a property development company that we convert shipping containers, so we repurpose them. So when the president announced the lockdown, so us as a business, we felt that let's just be innovative and come up with something different, you know. So the team and I just sat down and we kept on playing around with the different models and designs, which we were able to actually conceptualize our first disinfecting unit, you know. So what we did is that we did a whole lot of carrots on the container, doing a lot of trial and tests, and then yeah. So I think for us, it is just playing our part as a young black business.
So repurposing is really the way you conduct business. So this is not something out of the blue for you.
No, it's not something out of the blue. We've been in business for the past 2 years, and the experience that we have is more than 8 years experience in this. So yeah, so apart from the disinfecting units, so we would do like accommodation offices, ablution for schools. So I think for us, when this whole thing came about, we're like, listen, I think we just want to give back to the people. So
it's unfortunate that we weren't able to get the images of the sanitization booth. Tell us about how it works and how it would be effective for public spaces that especially have big numbers of people, like malls.
Yes. So the unit it's actually divided into 4 tunnels, and each tunnel has its own sensor. So as a person walks through, we have a chemical that we place in there, which is disinfected. So when a person walks through, it will detect the person, and it usually sprays the person for like 10 seconds, or just to do their hands and just do maybe like a swirl in the inside once or twice. Then they can just step right out. You know, so the reason that we actually we wanted to concentrate on places that has a lot of footprint, you know, because most of the ones that we've seen is that it actually takes one person at a time, and we wanted to make sure that we help as many people as we can. So it's basically for a lot of places which are very congested with a lot of people.
Yeah. You tested it at a mall this week. Are there any intentions of taking them to informal sectors, informal housing areas?
Yes, no, most definitely. Just to add on, so the unit actually uses solar. You know, so it's powered using solar panels. So the unit can be deployed in literally anywhere around South Africa, rural and urban areas. And not only we're looking at malls, but we're also looking to assist in actually putting these units up in schools. So when the kids are ready to attend, the units are up and ready for them so they can be able to use them.
And how ready are you in terms of turnaround times to start producing mass at scale? Because there's a need. In June, schools are opening up.
Yes. No, we sat down with the team and we are ready. We've got a team that's available. So we are ready to run a mass production on the actual units.
And how long does it take from stepping into the unit and stepping out in terms of the process?
Yeah, so it literally takes you 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So as soon as you step in the unit, the sensors will go on. 10 seconds, that's when they'll spray you, and you're out.
Is it only for sanitization purposes, or is it also, does it also have a technological side where it can collect data perhaps?
So currently with the prototype, it's just a matter of disinfecting individuals in the unit.
Yeah.
But also we do have an option where we're going to install thermal cameras. So at the same time, when people walk through, they can be able to detect the temperature as well.
Fantastic. All right. And it sounds like a great idea, but sanitizers are in high demand at the moment. It's all good and well to have the units standing. What about the availability of sanitizer?
Yeah, it has been a bit of a challenge for us, which we have been in conversation with a lot of suppliers of the disinfectant, and they are ready to actually mix up a few bottles for us. So that they're ready once the units are launched, we have the capacity to actually fill up all those units.
All right, you had that test at Maponya Mall. Is that unit going to stay there, or was that just a test unit? Where can we hope to see these units operational around the country?
So yes, so in Maponya Mall we're actually testing it just for a few days, so that the people can be able to use it. But the initiative as well is that we wanted to actually have these units in schools. So we have been in communications with a few foundations to assist us in actually identifying a school. So we would really like to actually donate this unit permanently at a school.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking to us, and all the best for this innovation. We hope it really makes a difference.
No, thank you very much for having us on the show.
I Wandile Moganedi, they have put up an innovation at Maponya Mall. Maybe you could go through to go see it and tell us how it really works of sanitation. You're watching The Agenda. Let's take a break.